Please Come, Please Go, a play by Yeonshin Kim. Scene 1, Saturday. Yujin is reading a book. Knock on the door.
Huh? Come in.
Yujin comes to the door and gets the key, which is next to the door.
Who's this?
Yes, who?
Yujin freezes.
Please tell me it's not her.
Yujin looks through the peephole.
Come on, seriously? Oh, I'm sorry, but I think you're confused with another place. I don't have a suitemate.
Ooh, is it a new game? Are we like pretending to be someone else? Or are you trying to throw a surprise party or something? Oh, that's so sweet. But I don't need any of that.
Yujin opens the door, irritated. Taeri comes in with one medium-sized suitcase.
How did you find it here?
Oh, because we are meant to be together, bestie.
You're not my best. Whatever. Listen, Teddy, you can't just barge in.
Oh, don't worry. I prepared everything. Here is the document from the landlord. You see, here's my name. And here, it says Yujin, my roomie.
That way.
Thanks, bestie. So nice to see you again.
Taeri hugs Yujin, who just receives it awkwardly. Taeri goes into her room. Yujin stands there for a bit and goes into her room. She puts wireless earphones and calls her phone on her bed. While on the phone, she cleans her room.
Hello? Mom? She's here again. You know who she is, Teddy. How does she always follow me? No, why did you introduce her to me in the first place? I never wanted a roommate. I might have been curious when I didn't know anything about her, and yeah, maybe a bit jealous when all my friends were talking about their roommates. But you didn't tell me what was actually gonna happen. Do you remember the party, which was surprisingly for me, but I was the only one who was crying? I've never wanted to befriend her, and I will never be her friend. It's just impossible. She's impossible. I know I need to grow up, and that's just inevitable that I have to go out into the real world, but I'm still not ready. I know. I get it. It's not just a me problem. Okay. Well, yeah. No, I'm not sure with the friend part. I can try. Okay. Love ya. Bye.
Constant, irregular, loud sound coming from Taeri's room.
Here we go again. Oh. Why do I feel like it got worse? Inner peace should be done in a few days. It's gonna be all right.
Blackout. Scene 2. Yujin comes out of her room, all dressed up, and steps on the water coming out from Taeri's room.
What the? Seriously?
Yujin knocks on the door.
Hey, we need to talk.
Taeri opens the door in a very good mood.
Oh, hi. What's up?
Okay, I'm good. No. No. Actually, I'm not good. Opposite of good.
Why? What happened?
What happened? This is what happened. The constant noise for days, and when I just thought that it was over, this, I mean, I saw this coming, but it's way worse than back in school.
I was just cleaning my room.
With this excessive amount of water.
I needed that amount.
Ugh. Can you just not mess up the whole way?
No props. I can try.
What about the sound? Is it all done? Please tell me you're done with the old decoration and whatever that is.
Oh, about that, I have very exciting news for you. I am no longer an aspiring architect. I am now a real freelance architect or interior designer. I don't know, still figuring out. Anyway, I'm continuing doing the monthly project, if you can remember. But now it's like legit. Isn't it so cool?
Of course, the monthly project.
Yes, I've been dreaming to be an architect since young, and then
Yeah. I know. Really cool.
Thank you so much. Come, I will show you all the portfolio.
I love to, but unfortunately, I gotta go out, and it's still wet.
Oh, right. Sorry. When are you coming back?
Late, really late.
Great. I will clean up by tonight.
Okay.
Blackout.
Yeah.
Scene 3. Yujin is talking to her friend on the phone while putting a lot of groceries in the fridge. She puts pans and pots on the counter and shelf. From the speaker, soft jazz music is playing. When she finishes filling up the fridge, she starts cooking fish.
Of course, I tried to talk to her, but all she said was that she's working on a monthly project or whatever, and her whole life depends on it. It's just the same as before, nothing new, but way worse. Yeah, when she was talking about like her work and goal, she was like a lunatic. I don't know how to put it, but it was like a mixture of a machine without a purpose and a moss towards fire. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, but for her, both coexist. I thought, well, she might have changed. Of course she didn't. She's still a smiling little bitch. You also know how hard it is. It's like living with a werewolf. No, whatever the deepest, sincerest, truest reason she has, I don't care. I don't want to listen to her. Why should I? What matters is that living with her is just so fucking painful. I can't stand it anymore. Well, I shall take revenge.
Yujin changes the music to heavy metal rock.
I will show dominance over her by occupying our space. What do you mean? This is the most irritating thing ever a suitemate can do. You know, when I was in a college, like, wait, fuck, she's here. Talk to you later.
Yujin hears Taeri unlocking the door with a key. Yujin hangs up the phone and turns up the volume of the music. Taeri is not in a good mood. Both Yujin and Taeri shout at each other due to the loud music.
Hi, what's up?
Why are you cooking? The smell is very strong.
Oh, I'm sorry, right? You don't like fish. I didn't know you don't like the smell as well.
Oh, I don't like fish because of the smell, actually. Do you like this kind of music?
Oh, hell yeah. I love it. So energetic, right?
Yes. But can you make sure to get the smell out after cooking? I'm a bit sensitive to smell and it's giving me a headache.
But don't you stay in your room all the time? I don't think it can penetrate your room and your project.
Good point. But I do pass by the hallway, so just a few minutes of ventilation would work.
Yeah. I can try that later.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Taeri goes into her room. Yujin starts reading a cookbook out loud in a very dramatic way.
Extra strong fermented soybean paste stew. Pungent smell only adds to the flavor. Made with dried anchovies, fish sauce, aged kimchi, garlic.
As Yujin is reading, Taeri starts working on her project. Noise. Yujin turns on the volume of the music. Blackout. Scene 4. Yujin is on a video call on her laptop, talking to her therapist. She folds laundry.
I know, it sounds like a nitty-gritty everyday problem, but it actually drives me crazy. Of course, I try to talk it through with her, but of course, she needs to work on her monthly project and she cannot afford a separate studio just for her work. She showed me some of her project and I said that it looked terrific. It's just, she can't stop her work, she can't go anywhere else, and I just can't tell her to shut up and she can't read the room. Yeah. I've been trying to avoid her, but she always finds the way. I can't run away from her forever in the first place. It takes away too much of my money, time, and I don't know, even my mental and physical health. I can't afford that luxury. And now, I feel like it got even worse. Do you think she's pissed at all the people and stuff I brought without notice? Oh yeah. That was to make her stay out of the room, obviously. Right. It's not about not telling her. I know. Well, I kind of tried to get revenge as well, like playing rap music or like dumping on the floor. I hit the wall if I'm really frustrated. Was I being too obnoxious? I mean, I know it's not a good way to deal with the issue, but what else can I do? And maybe she thinks that my behavior cancels out her loud noise. You know what? The funny thing is that I don't hold grudges for a long time. So what happens is that I get frustrated and even like angry at her. And when I'm about to confront her, she stops. So I'm like, well, it's done. And then when I'm about to forget everything and live my peaceful little life, she starts again. But I know it's gonna be over soon, so I just deal with it. Silently dying inside, maybe. Am I really okay? I guess so. Well, I don't know. I don't want to cause unnecessary problems, you know? Okay. Thanks for the session. I'll see you next week.
Yujin closes her laptop and goes out of her room. She knocks on the door of Taeri's room. No response. Yujin waits for an answer and knocks again. No response. Yujin turns around and goes back to her room.
Okay. I guess that's a sign.
Blackout. Scene 5. Eugene is cooking a fermented bean paste soup. The living room looks chaotic, with too many of Eugene's belongings. Taeri walks out of her room.
I told you many times about the cooking and organizing the space and everything. There are rules in this house. What the fuck?
Eugene starts putting out skates from the fridge.
Seriously?
Yeah, I'm very serious about all my food. Gorgeous, right?
What are you, a fucking child?
I hope so.
You really think this will solve the problem?
Oh, I thought you were the problem. Can you be solved?
The more I suffer, the less I'm productive. Thus, I have to work on my project for a longer time.
Well, it's just the same for me. I had to cook. I don't want to limit my food choice because of you.
That's, you know, it's not the same.
So I just have to endure all of the pain all by myself. I know that there is no such thing as revenge in this situation, but what else can I do?
Oh, you became such a pain. Yes.
Me? You are out of your mind. I mean, you always have been. Not even surprised that your mouth spits out whatever shit comes to your mind. You have to come out with a solution since it's your fault. Since you came into my life, you got so damn miserable.
You really think so?
I mean, not miserable, but you did make my life so much harder.
I'm not even here all the time, and you've never said anything.
That is exactly when things get difficult, and I've been trying to tell you. It's really hard to just say it directly.
You want me to leave?
No. Don't say that.
Then what do you want me to do?
I don't know. I just feel like you're already part of my life, and I do mean that. Can you just not work in the house?
That's not an option.
Look, I'm really sorry for being passive aggressive and saying things that hurt you. I truly am. I will work on myself and try to fix this. I started therapy, and I will also be more careful with my words, but we both know that the essence of this issue is your work. I understand that you just can't quit your work, but would there be any solution?
How about I buy you all the stuff for noise canceling?
Well, that would be great, but can you afford it?
Not really, but there's no other way. You and I have to live here together for a few years or even longer, and I want us to be both happy, at least not too painful in this house. But I just said I'm tight on budget, so give me some time.
Okay, but please don't get too stressed about it. It's not that I want money from you. I can pay half of it, and thank you for understanding. And also, I'm really sorry about bursting out.
How about I also get you dinner whenever I'm focusing on the project?
Are you good at cooking?
No, but I can order something.
No, I don't think I can comfortably have dinner every time, knowing that is a burden to you. As I said, I want no money.
I've tried baking. At least I'm good at measurement. You like desserts?
What kind of stupid question is that? That is the most useless question ever.
So desserts, right? Deal?
Okay. Deal?
Eugene glances at Taeri, who is going back to her room.
Hey, Teddy, I've been meaning to ask you, have you found any interesting places in the neighborhood?
Taeri looks back, slightly surprised by the question.
Actually, yes, I discovered a cozy cafe not too far from here. The coffee is amazing, but most importantly, the desserts are super good. They also have a lovely outdoor sitting area. Would you like to check it out sometime?
Eugene smiles, genuinely interested and surprised.
Okay. How about this weekend?
Next weekend?
They exchange a small smile and go back to their rooms. Blackout. Scene 6. Eugene brings different sizes of boxes to her room from the living room. There are a lot of them, even just at a glance.
It's a lot. Should be enough.
Eugene opens the box one by one. She pulls out a carpet and puts it on the floor. Then, thick curtains on the window and topper-looking sound-absorbent material on the wall. She puts on earplugs and looks for a catalog from the headset box. She reads it and wears a headset. She tests out by hitting the table, walls, playing with kitchenwares, and shouting out. Satisfied, she then sits on the couch. She starts reading books.
Well, at least it's better.
Eugene's phone rings.
Hi, Mom. I can call you later because my roomie is doing her shit right now. Oh, you don't hear the background noise that much? Oh, okay. And you can't hear me clearly? Oh, but that's still pretty decent. Yeah, she got me these new noise canceling headphones and they're really good. I mean, they don't really cancel out everything, but I can hear you and you can hear me. Speaking of which, I was just wondering, you said you had a similar experience. How did you survive that kind of roommate before the development of these blessings? I would have gone mad. You thought that was normal? No way. It's just way out of standard. Yeah. If no one had talked about it, then I would have blamed myself. Why doesn't school teach this instead of calculus? I should know how to live, yeah. And tax. Oh, thank you for recommending me to get counseling, by the way. It was way better than I expected. Oh, and did I tell you that Teddy bakes? I told her I like matcha dessert and she's trying all sorts of like recipes. They're not particularly good, but at least she's trying. I know. Well, I should say thanks to her. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Blackout. Scene 7. Eugene is standing outside Taeri's room. She gently taps the door.
Hello. Hey, it's me, Yujin. It just came to check if everything is okay. I know I've been complaining about the sound and sometimes about desserts, just a little bit. But really, I did like it. Like so much better. Not gonna lie, it doesn't solve all the problems, but still, I thought it was decent. But now that it's been several months, I'm quite worried. And I don't know if you were there, but it's my, I don't know, maybe fifth or sixth time. And I'm quite sure you won't just leave without letting me know. Can we at least talk? I thought we were fine. Hello? I will come in for real? You know, oh my God, Teddy? Can you hear me? Hello? Oh my God. Oh my God. 911. 911.
What happened? What are you doing here?
You fainted. I found you lying on the floor.
Oh, it's nothing. I've been fainting often. I'm just tired.
Do you mean it's not then? How long have you been fainting like this?
I don't know, 2 or 3 months?
Have you been to a hospital?
No, oh, it's no big deal, really. They just give me vitamins and that'll be it.
No, seriously. You need to get a checkup or no, just take some rest first.
I can't. I have a lot of work to do. I have deadlines to meet.
But Teddy, your health is more important than work. You need to take care of yourself first.
I know. I'll take care of myself. But I just need to finish this project first.
Why are you so upset with your work?
Well, because I'm an unestablished freelancer and need to pay bills.
No, like, I get that it's important to you, but not to this extent.
Katie shrugs.
Okay, then. I won't ask more. Do you need anything like tea, snacks? I can drive you to the hospital if you want.
But tea sounds good.
Black tea or green tea? Never mind. You shouldn't have caffeine. Do you have chamomile tea?
Well,
Mind if I check your shelf?
no, but nothing to check there.
Eugene finds out the shelves are full of snacks and retort food, and on the other side is full of bottled water, energy drinks, and canned coffee.
Wow.
Told you.
You know, I've been feeling quite guilty for using too much space in the kitchen, but I don't think I have to anymore. You don't just not cook. You literally have nothing to call proper food. Maybe I'm justifying myself, but do you even order food?
Sometimes, but most of the time I forgot to eat. And it's quite bothersome, so I skip quite often.
You forget to eat. Is that even possible? Take some of my appetite, please.
Well, I guess I can never be a master chef.
Just have some water. Here.
Thanks.
Anything you want to talk about?
I'm sorry for all this mess. You must be startled.
Why are you apologizing? You need to be sorry for yourself.
Oh, what?
Is everything okay?
Do you actually want to know?
What do you mean? Of course I do.
Well, it's the first time you ever asked something about me.
I asked you about the cafe, and we hung out for the first time thanks to my initiative.
Cafe and dessert are not about me. You were never curious about what I do, what I like, my goal, just about me. When I talked about it, your consciousness was in a galaxy far, far away.
To be fair, throughout this whole time, you were just a weirdo who happened to be my roommate, not like a bestie roomie you wanted. And you know that. You also just started your story out of nowhere. But yeah, I'm sorry. This is the first time asking questions about you, but you made it really hard. Anyway, we can talk about that later. You sure there's nothing you want to share?
Just, I don't know. When I worked in a company before, I didn't get promoted for a while. You know why? It was because all the crucial information was circulated among the guys when they smoked. Naive me thought I should smoke then. But nah, it's not about smoking. It's like a cartel. I can't go inside of the nutritious, juicy egg yolk.
That's really messed up. I'm sorry.
No, yes, it indeed is. Well, so I got out of that trash company, which didn't appreciate my talent, and I started freelancing. I show them that I can succeed with my own talent. I want to prove to them that their cartel is a remnant of the old era.
I support you, but I just want you to take care of yourself first. How can you show them they're wrong if you're hospitalized?
Oh, yeah, but aren't you the one who was complaining about all of my work? Major life miserable.
Hey. That was a mistake and I apologized. And once again, I'm really sorry. That was very inconsiderate of me. I promise you I won't say that kind of stuff again, ever. But yeah, even though I don't enjoy hearing all your work process, but that doesn't mean that I hope to see you lying on the ground unconscious.
Well, I really appreciate that. Just just give me a bit of time. I might be able to get a studio or I don't know, something.
Okay, but don't drink all those Red Bulls to come up with that something.
Noted.
Blackout. Scene 8. Eugene wakes up to an alarm. She wakes up and looks at the calendar.
Oh, it's already the 13th.
Eugene arranges the bedding and puts a mat on the floor. She starts miming, conducting to the rhythm, irregular but rhythmical one. From conducting, she changes to dance, to different beats, as if she already knows how it progresses. The dance gets more active. It lasts for around 1.5 minutes, and with the last movement that signals the end of the song, she waits for 5 seconds. And the sound from Taeri's room stops. She's content with her prediction. The sound starts again, and that is the cue for Eugene to start working. She types with a mechanical keyboard, and the typing fits within the sound of Taeri's work. She gets bored and turns on a metal rock on a speaker. Taeri's sound is still bigger, and Eugene fears the grooves and types. Then she goes to her closet. She opens it, and we can see inside. She goes through the clothes with her finger, skipping all the light-colored clothes. She picks up loose black pants and a shirt. She suddenly stops the music and lies down on the bed and groans. She doesn't want to go out.
Oh, you gotta pay rent. You gotta work, bitch. You want some ice cream? You gotta work even harder. You wanna kill her? I know you can't, dear. Just gotta work, bitch. I need to fucking work.
Yujin gets up.
Okay. I'm okay. I fucking got this.
Yujin does several power poses and goes out. Blackout. Scene 9. Some furniture have been removed, replaced, or added in the living room. Yujin is sitting on a rocking chair, knitting. Taeri is sitting on a sofa, assembling Lego blocks. Only the sounds of a rocking chair and Lego blocks clicking continue for a while.
It's so satisfying.
The Lego?
No, the sound. It's like a metronome. Your rocking chair and my Lego have their unique rhythms. Then they synchronize like a metronome. What's more fascinating is that they don't stop there just in harmony. They separate and then meet again.
Your brain is definitely wired differently.
Isn't it so beautiful?
Well, I can see your point. More comprehensible than the beautiful equation you showed me last time.
Oh yeah, that one is an artwork. I just got chills again.
Well, it's kind of like us.
Huh?
Our lives, us, everything, I guess. There are ebbs and flows. We all go through different phases, and sometimes it's like rhythm guiding us.
Like that. We are sometimes in sync and sometimes upbeat from each other.
We've been through a lot together, right?
Yeah. Remember when you first brought Rana to the house?
All right. You were so dumbfounded at first, not letting her do all the work and settle everything down. But in the end, you seem to much enjoy the free time.
That was the first time I ever skipped the monthly project. But then you ditched me?
I mean, I couldn't afford the coast for a long time, and it's also not like you could be completely gone because of her. You couldn't have check in on her from time to time.
Just in case.
But look at us now, enjoying the time together with chit chat. Such a progress.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for going through all the ups and downs with me, Eugene. You've been such a supportive and nurturing friend.
Why are you being too nice to me all of a sudden? You are scaring me.
Just savor the moment, woman.
Yes, ma'am. I'm just not used to this kind of conversation, but I'm grateful for you too, and I'll get some tea.
Eugene stands up hurriedly to get the tea, and Taeri looks at Eugene with a smile. Blackout. Scene 10. Eugene knocks on the door of Taeri's room. No response. She goes back into her room, sits on the bed for a while, and walks back to Taeri's room. She opens the door. Taeri is not there. She comes in and looks around the room. As Eugene speaks, the light in Taeri's room gets dimmer.
You know, you're so selfish. You come without heads up and leave without heads up. Should I call that consistency? This time, I kind of knew you would leave. But it's still sad. Feeling empty. Who knew I wouldn't be so happy that this painful suitemate is gone? Life is so strange, right? You sure you're not traveling far away? Like, gone? I guess that's a yes.
Eugene comes back into her room and starts putting stuff in the box and organizes the boxes. Eugene's phone rings. She gets the phone and puts it on speaker mode, continuing what she was doing. Hi, Auntie.
Hey, sweetheart. How are you? How was school?
I loved it. Today, I built a huge castle in the playground. Mine was the biggest.
That sounds awesome. Did your papa give you something?
No. Why? Do I get something? Oh, did you send me that baby prop for me? Or the polar bear plushie?
Oh, that will come later. Maybe write a letter to Santa Claus. He's coming to town soon. Is there any blue box in your house? They should have arrived.
Dad, do we have a blue box? I found them.
Ah, great. Thought it got lost.
What is it? Can I open it?
Sure. But some of them are for your sister, so be careful.
Yay! What are these?
Every girl has a friend, and she's going to visit you soon. No one knows when exactly, but she will come. For you, little princess. She hasn't come to you yet, or should I say, hasn't woken up yet. But your sister has one now.
Huh? Why do I not have her yet? Why not sister? I want to have a friend too.
She will come to you soon. Like, count 1,000 nights, then she might come.
How many is that? Is that bigger than 50?
Much bigger.
Oh no, I don't know that. But I want to meet her soon.
But she can be annoying most of the time. Do you still want to see her as soon as possible?
Why is she annoying? My mom told me being annoying is bad. Is she bad?
No, not necessarily. It's because she needs to rebuild her house every month. Your mom and dad clean the house every day, right? If they don't, it's going to be really dirty. You don't like the floor to be sticky and your room to be smelly. So we open the window, vacuum and mop the floor, brush away dust. Same for her. But she has this special house. She breaks all the walls and rebuilds them. Wreck-It Ralph, like destroy, break down, smash. But yeah, I like Wreck-It Ralph. Except her name is not Ralph, it's Teddy in a Korean way. How do we say it?
You Teddy?
Almost. It's hard to say Liu, right? So we just say you Teddy. Well, she can be annoying most of the time, but she also gives a present.
Oh, I like presents, Auntie. What is it?
We are all her presents. It might sound confusing, but let me explain. Every month, she rebuilds her house so that her house is always clean and, well, healthy. And her house brings life into the world. But as much as life is precious and beautiful, it can also be frustrating and or painful.
No, I don't like her then. Do I have to be her friend?
Well, unfortunately, everyone has to be your friend and live with her if you like her or not. If you feel like she's not there, then that means she's sick or went far, far away to get the present. But there is a way to make it less painful, and the stuff that I sent are for you and your sister to be prepared for her.
Oh, do you have this friend too? And my mom too?
And she left me a few weeks or maybe a few months ago. Not sure about your mom though. You can ask.
Why did she leave?
Santa Claus can't stay in one place, right? She has to meet all the kids around the world. Like Santa, she also needs to meet all the girls and women in the world. And she's there not only for Christmas, so she's super busy.
Should I write a letter to Taeri too, Auntie?
Why not? That's a great idea, actually. Your mom and sister also know her very well. So ask them about Teddy.
Okay, I will ask. Maybe you should come visit us because your friend left.
Mm, sweetie, thank you. I'll visit you soon with more presents, okay?
Yay!
The most?
The
I love you the most too. Okay, Auntie's gotta go. I will see you soon, little princess. Bye.
Eugene hangs up the phone. She looks around the boxes, goes into Taeri's room, and takes in the surroundings.
Sorry I didn't love you enough. I think I'm gonna miss you. Bye.
End of play.